HOA Karen calls 911 on me after I find her stealing my RV for a family trip, but I came back early. So, I live in a neighborhood with a strict HOA. Everyone knows Karen, the president. She's the kind of person who leaves notes on your lawn if your grass is a half-inch too long. Anyway, last month I bought an RV. It's my pride and joy, perfect for weekend getaways. I parked it in my driveway, and of course, Karen immediately complained it ruined the neighborhood's aesthetic. I reminded her it was perfectly within HOA rules, but you could see the steam coming out of her ears. Fast forward to last weekend. My family and I planned a camping trip, but the weather turned ugly, so we came back a day early. As I pull into my street, I notice something weird. My RV isn't in my driveway. Panic sets in. I'm about to call the cops when I see it parked in Karen's driveway. I storm over and sure enough, Karen's got her family loading coolers and suitcases into my RV. I shout, "What the hell are you doing with my property?" She freezes like a deer in headlights, then tries to flip it around on me. "Oh, I was just keeping it safe from being towed by the HOA. You should be thanking me." "Yeah, right." I tell her I'm calling the police, but before I can even dial, Karen whips out her phone and calls 911 herself, claiming I'm harassing her in her own yard. The cops show up and Karen immediately launches into her performance about how I abandoned my RV and she rescued it. Here's the best part, though. I had just installed dash cams in the RV. The footage clearly showed her and her husband hotwiring it and driving it down the street. When I showed the officers, their faces dropped. Karen went from smug to silent in about 3 seconds. The cops told me I could press charges for theft, but honestly, just watching her get hauled away in handcuffs while the whole neighborhood stared was satisfying enough. Needless to say, she's no longer HOA president, and my RV, locked, alarmed, and parked proudly in my driveway, where she can see it every single day.